in the church. I struggled with the church, my father being a pastor. I eventually started running away from home. 14, I had my first run-in with law enforcement. I was taken away from my parents, adjudicated a delinquent at 14. Got involved with gangs, running with gangs, the whole drug scene, till the first time I got shot. I got shot twice in the chest, almost died, had to have chest tubes. That was kind of like a notch in the belt when you're in the streets like that. My first time going to prison, you know, took that for a joke. Stayed out in the streets. That continued on till my 30s. The last major incident in my life when I was shot twice in the head. I almost died that time because the bullet really tore through my face and lodged in the back of my neck. My life was chaos, man. I really didn't know what the next day was gonna bring. I would go to church and repent, but leave out of church and go right back to the life that I was living. I had tried so many different ways to find happiness. I had to come up with something different. This was not working. You know, I really turned and looked at my life and realized that something was wrong. Something was wrong with me. When my wife, she got saved, you know, before I did. You know, she really accepted Christ as her personal Savior, and I started to see the changes in her. You know, it wasn't, I can't say that it was a specific quickening, because God gives us a choice. You know, He's not gonna make you. You have to turn to Him. And once I turned to Him and surrendered, He started working on me, and it took time. You know, God has really showed up in my life. He kind of peeled me like an onion, because I had a lot of layers on me, and just leaning on Him and really submitting to Him and not worrying about what tomorrow was gonna bring. What am I gonna eat? My children gonna get shoes. But now that I'm saved, man, you know, I could have a quarter in my pocket and be the happiest dude on the block. But, you know, God brings, He's giving me this joy and this serenity and safe haven. You know, Red's life gave me an opportunity to come into a new understanding of what Jesus Christ was really all about. It's amazing how He brought me and my family to this church. You know, I can come as I am, bring my children as they are. You know, I can bawl on the floor and cry. You know, I could just really worship God here, and it's an awesome experience to be able to do that. With what God has given me in my life now and this new understanding, it was like, wow, this is the only thing that needs to be done, is I need to get baptized. So once I went, my two boys wanted to do it. I made sure they understood what they were doing. My daughter, she wanted to do it. So we all got baptized that Sunday. It was a wonderful thing. Then they didn't even tell me that I was gonna be able to baptize my children. It was tears of joy for my whole family. It was like the icing on the cake. You know, God had peeled me back. He broke me down. He took all the impurities out of my life. It's more than silver and gold. It's more than money. It's more than street cred. It's more than fame. It's more than clothes. And that's one thing this church has showed me. You know, it's only by God's grace that you are saved. And all it takes is for you to ask and be faithful and be diligent. And God will, He'll show up and show out in your life like He did mine.